Now to the endless and mindless march of identity politics and the inane virtue signalling it inspires. And where better to look for the very epitome of this kind of brainlessness than Hollywood? Yes, the capital of wokeness has just upped the ante. The Academy Awards have revealed a whole new list of criteria that films must tick off in order to be eligible for the Oscars. Look, as we know, success in Hollywood or winning an Oscar has always been helped along by demonstrating wokeness or by being involved in extravagant virtue signalling. But now they've made it very, very official. The new criteria goes on for pages, relating not just to what we see on screen, but of course also who works behind the scenes and all the rest of it. But let's have a look at the on-screen demands. They now want to ensure that at least one lead actor is Asian, Hispanic, African American, indigenous or some other ethnic variant and so on and so forth. So you've got to have one lead actor who fits this sort of identity bill. Then there's the ensemble cast. They demand now that 30% of the other actors are either women or from some ethnic minority group, or they have a disability, or they're gay or lesbian or trans or some such. So much for their privacy. They'll have to trumpet their sexuality or their disability to make the cut from now on, apparently. And then there's the storyline. You can qualify if it's about women or someone with a disability, or if the story's about someone from a racial minority, or it features gays or lesbians, etc. This stuff is just nuts. Tom Cruise, for instance, in Top Gun, he wouldn't fly. It just wouldn't qualify. But Tom Cruise in Rain Man, hey, disability, he'd romp it in. Tom Hanks, he'd struggle to get a gig with Castaway, wouldn't he? Hard to show diversity when you're a one-person cast stuck on an island on your own with no company but a ball. I guess he could have made Wilson a girl, a blind transgender volleyball or some such. But the same actor, Tom Hanks in Philadelphia, he would leap into contention because he's playing a gay man. Middle class and white, but gay. Tick. Or is that cultural appropriation? I mean, is he allowed to play a gay man if he's not gay? Is he gay? Who knows which actors or characters are gay or straight, unless they choose to tell us, or it's important to the plot. And who among us cares anyway? Why are these people obsessed with identity? I guess Driving Miss Daisy gets the nod for racial diversity. And then there's The Orderly. There's plenty of old people in that film, but there's no requirement for age diversity. So that's an oversight. Perhaps they'll fix that. But what about the sexism, with the man doing all the driving? And isn't Miss Daisy in charge? Isn't this plot racist? Isn't it about racism? Can you make films about racism anymore? They love rules and they love quotas. They love identity and wokeness. They love to pretend that they're not just making films, but they're shaping the world. Whoever is writing their scripts is having a lend of us. Filmmaking is supposed to be a creative industry. Now it's become part of the woke bureaucracy. At least they won't have to impose quotas for egotism, self-indulgence or idiocy.